Hello students, hope all are fine and study well. In the previous class we are already learned about what are the factors to be considered for getting more yield, high yield. Okay, what are the factors? Say with me, what are the factors? Fertile soil, favorable climate, quality seeds and planting materials, enough water, enough sunlight, etc. Okay. Then today we are discussing about what are the factors to be considered for selecting seeds from a plant. Okay, what are the factors to be considered for selecting seed from a plant? Okay, here I am going to show a picture. Okay. In these pictures, we have to see two types of plants. High yielding papaya and at the same time low yielding papaya. Okay, and high yielding chili plant and the low yielding chili plant. There are difference in that plant. Okay, one is high yielding and the other is low yielding, and one is diseased or another is not diseased. Okay, so I am just asking, what will you select for getting high yield for the next generation? What will you select for the next generation to getting high yield? What will you select? Okay, we select plants from the high yielding one and the plant from which is free from disease. Okay, if we select the plant which is from the low yielding, or if we select plant, if we select seed from the diseased one, what will happen? The next generation we will get the diseased one or the low yielding one, isn't it? So from such kind of seedlings, this diseased type or the low yielding type, we cannot get better yield or better result. So we have to consider these factors, that is free from disease and the high yielding plant variety we should select for taking seeds. Okay. The plant life, usually there are three stages. Okay, the first one is the initial days, mid days and the final days, or initial lifespan, mid lifespan and final lifespan. If we considering these three stages, which will be most suitable for the collecting seeds? If we consider these three stages, which will be the most suitable time for collecting seeds? Which will be the most suitable time? We have to say. What will be the most suitable time? Yes, it will be usually the mid lifespan of the plant. It's the most suitable time for collecting seeds. Which is the time? Mid lifespan of a plant. Okay, so these are the factors to be considered for collecting seeds from the plant. Okay, these should be the things in our mind to collect seeds from the plant. What are they? Once more, the seeds from high yielding plants and free from diseases, and the seeds form the fruits from mid lifespan. Okay, and one more is the seeds from fruits that are matured. The matured plants, the matured fruits, the seeds are collected from the matured plants. So these are the factors that should be considered while selecting seeds from a plant. These four factors, these are the main factors. Say with me, the first one, seeds from the high yielding plants, and the seeds we are collected, that is free from diseases. Okay, and the third one, that is seeds from the fruits from mid lifespan, seeds from the fruits of the mid lifespan, and the fourth one, the seeds from the fruits that are mature. Okay. Now I told you that for selecting seeds we have to consider if it is good quality or not. Okay, so in the case of seeds, there are usually two types of seeds. Okay, that is, one is smaller in size and another is larger in size. Smaller sized seeds is chili, tomato and spinach. Already you should know that. Okay, the smaller sized seeds are example are chili, tomato, spinach, etc. And that type of seeds that are larger in size. Larger in size seeds, example, what are they? Lady's finger, bitter gourd, pumpkin, ash gourd, like that. Okay, so seeds are of mainly two types, smaller in size and larger in size. And smaller size seeds, example is chili, tomato and spinach. Okay, and in larger seeds, That is lady's finger, bitter gourd, pumpkin, ash gourd, all others. Okay, you should know that. So, how will you select the good quality one from this smaller sized seeds? How will you select? These are so small, no? Okay, how will you select? So, first of all, we have to sow it in a place. Okay, well, first of all, we have to sow it in a place. Then, when it is sprouted, we check it. Okay, and plant it to another area where we have to cultivate it. Okay, so in the case of smaller seeds, like chili, tomato, and spinach, we will sow it. The seeds are sow it in a place. Then, after some days, when it is sprouted, we check it. Okay, and the good ones are selected and planted to another area. Okay, clear? Okay, in the case of larger seeds like lady's finger, bitter gourd, ash gourd, pumpkin, like that, it's a big one, some sort of big one. So we have to observe it, and we have to check it whether it is good or whether it is bad. Okay, so we have to Okay, now in the case of larger seeds like pumpkin, what are the ash gourd, bitter gourd, like that. In the case of larger seeds, we have to observe and we have to check whether it is good or bad. So we have to select the suitable ones and we will sow it into the direct area where we have to select. Okay, that is about larger seeds. So we consider the smaller seeds and larger seeds and how we will sow it. Okay, so next, the plants whose seedlings are transplanted and the plants whose seeds are directly planted. There are two differences. There are differences in these two situations. Plants whose seedlings are transplanted and plants whose seeds are directly planted. What is the example for that? Chili, spinach, brinjal, tomato. These are the small seeds. These have small seeds, so the seedlings are transplanted. Seedlings are sown and they are when it is sprouted, we check it and plant it to another area. So in the case, the plants whose seeds are directly planted, that is the seeds that have larger ones, some sort of bigger ones, we have to close observation, we have to know that it is good or bad. Then we have to sow it in the suitable area where we will sow it to the real area or directly we will sow it. That is lady's finger, bitter gourd, ash gourd and pea. Okay. Okay. Next we are going to the modes of reproduction. Mainly there are two modes of reproduction. The first one is the sexual reproduction and the second one is the vegetative propagation. First one is sexual reproduction and the second one is vegetative propagation. Okay, so we go to the sexual reproduction. What is sexual reproduction? Okay, sexual reproduction is that in this mode the saplings are produced from the seeds. It is known as the sexual reproduction. Okay, examples that lady's finger, ash gourd, bitter gourd, etc. What are the examples? Lady's finger, ash gourd, and bitter gourd are examples. In this, the saplings are in sexual reproduction. The saplings are produced from the seeds. Okay, saplings are produced from the seeds. Okay, the sexual reproduction is a mode of reproduction. In this, the saplings are produced from the seeds. Example is that lady's finger, ash gourd, bitter gourd, like that. That is, saplings are produced from seeds. Okay, next is vegetative propagation. Okay, vegetative propagation. Okay, what is vegetative propagation? Vegetative propagation is that in this the saplings are produced from the parts of the plant other than seeds. The saplings are produced from the stem, the root and the leaf. The stem, root and leaf. Okay, examples: rose, tapioca, hibiscus, begonia, ginger, turmeric, etc. This is vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation is that the saplings are produced from the parts of the plant other than seeds. The saplings are produced from stem, root and leaf. Example is that rose, tapioca, hibiscus, begonia, ginger and turmeric. This is about the two modes of reproduction. What is that? The sexual reproduction and the vegetative reproduction. Okay. Now I am concluding our class. Very easy topic today. I will take to you. Okay. So what are here discussing here? What are the factors that to be considered to collect the seed from a plant? Then different type of seeds. That is the larger one and the smaller one, and their peculiarities. Okay. Then the third one, what is that? Vegetative propagation and asexual reproduction. These are the matters discussed here today. Okay, so before I conclude, just a minute, study well this part. That's the assignment for today's class. Okay, so study well. All the best. Thank you.